It's an honest dollar, so hard to make it. No sunshine, I'm feeling better. Watch them all scattered at each other. If your daddy did. Little boy, how you make it out of there?
Baby, why you staring at your cell phone? Why you got your back against the wall?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're across the pond in England this week, and two teams are hoping to show off for an international audience. It's the Dolphins going up against the Jets. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 4 matchup.
And Phil Dawson has this one all set now to kick it away. The Jets are back deep, waiting for the kick. And with that kick, these two rivals are ready to go.
Debs will drop to a knee in the end zone, and we'll have a touchback out to the 20.
Fitzpatrick's coming out now to get this offense going. He had just one touchdown pass last week.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, hey, what's it like to be able to throw the football and be smart too? Of course, we all know by now he graduated from Harvard.
Quick drop back. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. Now we'll get a look at the Jets offense. Last week, they never turned the football over once. Second and 10.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
And here's the Dolphins defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. The Jets get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Amaro is going to pull in the bullet pass.
Nice job that time by the tight end, makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Fitzpatrick's back at it now, dropping. Nisi chases him down.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. Gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Makes the catch inbound.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
The Jets will take the snap from the 45. Scans the field. Decker's got the catch and the first.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity right on target.
First down at the 48. Decker's got it. The pass had some heat on it. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Smith.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. What a way to start the game. First possession touchdown. Still 3.5 quarters of football to play, but that touchdown gives them the lead here early.
Yeah, I know. There's a long way to go. There's no doubt it, but you gotta like your situation and the feel that your football team has, getting that score and being on top.
Decker's probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive, a drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. Tannehill's heading out now. Now an experienced quarterback with 4 years under his belt. The Dolphins come out in a 2 tight end set. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 30. Toss play. Pryor's the one who brings him to the ground. Now here's a look at the Dolphins offense. A week ago they had no ability to hold on to the football, giving it away 4 times. The Dolphins have it at the 34. Makes the catch in the open field.
What a nice corner route run by the receiver. He fakes the defensive back out, and look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he led him out to the corner. Nice throw, nice catch.
But the hit knocks the ball out. Let's talk about the defensive starter, still considered one of the best cornerbacks in the game, Darrelle Revis.
Jim, I don't know if he's the best corner in the NFL anymore, but if he's not, he's number 2. That's how good Darrelle Revis is. He can take your best receiver and make him invisible.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Miller's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
3rd down and 7. Wants to go deep. This would be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. This defense in the early going looks like a mighty feisty bunch here today, Phil.
Well, I think they thought coming into today's game, by us talking to the coaches, they thought their defense was going to play well, and that was a good series that time by them.
It's intercepted. Midway through the first quarter, and it's always a time when you're punching and counter-punching, and now they've got the pick and a chance to even score again.
Now, what would you know about punching and counter-punching, Jim? Were you a boxer at one time? It's amazing. You've done every sport, but you're right. They went out there. They did everything right. They've done everything right on both sides of the ball, and they're looking good. Ivory's able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
The offense back to the line after the 60-yard gainer on the previous play. Howells powers his way across. Touchdown.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to 3rd down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
Offside, defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. Miller's got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Jets defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Yeah, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on, but you're right. They've been dominating, physically just getting it done, and if they keep this up, there's no way the other team's going to win.
Tannehill is going to give himself up here and slide the play to an end.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Now 1st and 10. Very nearly intercepted.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
The Dolphins from the 37. Airing it out. Pass is intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Jets on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
The Dolphins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. He'll throw it over the middle. Second and 10 coming up. And Ivory's lined up in a single back formation. Looking at every option. To the outside. The catch is made.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Fitzpatrick's got it in the gun. Vernon wraps up the QB.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Got a flag. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds.
Defense. Still 4th down.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. He'll step out of bounds.
Well, returning punts is a tough job. It's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
The Dolphins' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, partner? They're going to play a little safer this time around in an effort to avoid another giveaway?
Well, Jim, I think, listen, this is not a perfect game. It's a game of adversity. You're going to have turnovers, so keep your confidence up. Still stay aggressive. That's how you play and win in the NFL.
The Dolphins still driving as the 2nd quarter gets underway. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. The Dolphins get a 1st down.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
1st down here after the completion. Takes it from the gun. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort. Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the 1st down. So be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
Jumps high and comes down with it. That's his 1st reception today. What a job by the receiver, climbing the mountain and coming down with the reception.
Wow, climbing the mountain, that is a new one. What a good job. You're right. These wide receivers in the NFL now, they can go up and make unbelievable catches. And remember, you can't hit them until they come to the ground. That gives them a little more courage.
The football sits at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 1. Miller's handed the football. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
It's caught by Matthews. And Rivas is the one who made the big stop.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
It's an empty backfield for Tannehill this time. The Dolphins have it at the 44. Knocked down as he fires it.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line.
3rd and long. Got hit on release.
The Dolphins put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
The Dolphins don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Dolphins will set up. The 28 is the first down line. Down the field. The Dolphins turn the ball over on downs.
The Dolphins that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
The Jets didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
The Jets take it from the 43.
And Ivory's marked down after a gain of 4.
Ivory's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Jets have it at the 39. The ball is fumbled. That brings the play to an end.
It's plain and simple. If you want to stay in the game, you got to hold on to the football. That time, that fumble, that was careless. Keep those hands wrapped around it when the defenders are getting ready to hit you.
The Dolphins come out with a split backfield. Mohamed Wilkerson with the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The Dolphins and the Jets, twice a year, and always a very good rivalry.
It is a good rivalry, the AFC East, because the New York Jets have so many fans that live down in Miami now. So when these two teams get together, it brings out a lot of emotions. I don't want to say bad blood, but they don't like each other. I know that for sure.
Any game come to mind through the history of Jets-Dolphins matchups?
Oh, well, shoot, the one that, there's a couple. A.J. Dewey, the playoff game down in Miami when all the rain was hitting. And then, of course, Dan Marino's fake spike and touchdown throw to Mark Duper. Those two come to my mind.
Picks up only a yard.
Well, the best thing we can say about that punt return, well, he didn't fumble the football.
Decker's really been the centerpiece of this offense here in the first half.
as he gets out there now to start another drive.
Well, you know what? He is the star wide receiver. There's no doubt about that. And when you're the star wide receiver, what is the job of the offensive coordinator? Find ways to get him the football, and they have done that here today.
The Jets are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Fitzpatrick's been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
Johnson's there to take him down.
The Jets coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
The Dolphins will come out in the dime. 2nd and short. Here's the quick toss. The Jets have had a great rushing attack all game, Phil. And Ivory's been a consistent force on the ground.
Yeah, he's just a running back who never gives up. And when he runs, it's arms, elbows, everything is moving. And he is one tough running back to tackle.
1st down and 10. They'll go ground. And Ivory's met at the 30.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 5. And Ivory's taking it on the screen.
I'll say this, in a situation like this, 3rd and long, and you're winning here, if you throw the football, fire the coach. And I'm just saying that because I don't think there's any chance they're going to throw the football in this situation.
Fitzpatrick's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Marshall's got the catch and the first. That's reception number 4 for him.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
Fitzpatrick's now completed his last 7 passes. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Decker's tackled down after a gain of 12.
Well, you get a couple first downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
1st and goal. Has it. Touchdown. The late touchdown here in the 2nd quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the 2nd half.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Landry's running this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Dolphins offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense. Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time.
Intercepted. On his way. The 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Well, the quarterback, he could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
The Jets now getting set for the extra point. He made it. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. And Matthews is going to test the coverage here. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Dolphins know a big reason why they're losing today, the turnovers. Tannehill's been a part of the problem today here, Phil.
I have to agree with you, Jim. He is the biggest problem of all. When the quarterback is not executing at a high level, it's hard for the football team to overcome that.
The Jets go with the dime formation here on defense. First down at the 20. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Second down and 10. And they get the sack. The Jets signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Third down after the sack. The Dolphins get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. And he's intercepted. Heading into the half, and the defense continues to dominate. Position.